Good evening. We're back with another episode of the Lord of the Rings LCG Progression Series. Playing solo as always, and tonight's quest is Ambush at Erelas, first quest of the Children of Eorl expansion. So for the setup, we need a hand. And we need one enemy. That'll be Sneaky Thief. So I gotta defeat 3 enemies to advance. Do I actually like this hand? It's a little light on early game plays, so I may mulligan that. Okay, that should be fine. So let's get started. Going to play Escort from Edoras for 1. Théoden gets a discount. And Horn of the Mark on Éowyn for 1. I think that's all I can do. I could get Song of Kings out on Théoden or Thengel. It doesn't matter yet though because I don't have Steward of Gondor. So we'll go ahead and quest for 8. And the card will be 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After resolving the quest, Escort from Edoras gets discarded, which will trigger Thengel's ability. Search the top 5 cards of the deck. Put our Rohan ally into play exhausted. We'll go for Riddermark Knight. And then one of these enemies has to engage, the other one doesn't. I don't think I will engage both at once. I'll just engage Sneaky Thief, and it does have the Looter trait, which means I have to put 1 random card from hand in its loot pile. And these Looter cards generally get a benefit from that, so this Thief can now take 1 extra damage. He's going to attack Thengel. Shadow card has no effect, so no damage. And Théoden will attack for 2 damage, but that will simply discard one of the cards and deal 1 extra. So, that's it for that round. On to the next round. Go ahead and play Westfold Lancer for 2. And we'll play Snowmane for 1. I forgot I could draw an extra card with Horn of the Mark. Does that change my plan? It changes when I want to do this round because I want 2 resources on Théoden or Thengel for the next round. Well, no, actually I don't think it does. I'll still play Snowmane and I'll save 1 resource. So we'll go ahead and quest for 6 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will not engage these enemies. This encounter deck can throw a lot of enemies at you. I need 7 attack to be able to kill one of these. So after he quests successfully, I can discard it to deal 2 damage to one of these guys, but I don't think I will do that. We'll just do the attack from the Sneaky Thief on Thengel. Shadow card has no effect. Oh, I also forgot. I totally forgot to get the 1 ring. And Inner Strength at setup. That was silly. Where is Inner Strength? There it is. Wouldn't have changed anything though. So, no damage. And then Théoden can go ahead and kill this enemy. Alrighty. On to the next round. So we'll get out Song of Kings for 1 resource from who? Would I rather play? I'd rather play Théodwyn, I think, so I'll use the resource from Éowyn. Well, actually I could use the resource from Thengel. I'll use the resource from Éowyn though. Then I'll play Steward of Gondor, which pays for itself. And I will play Inner Strength for 1 and Théodwyn for 2. And I think I want to draw a card. Okay, getting set up. So let's go ahead and quest. Do I want to save Éowyn back to kill both of these in one go? Who would I have defend? Thengel. I don't have a good second defender, so I don't think I'm going to do that. We'll quest for 6. So it's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I take 1 threat. I'll go ahead and move to Old Farmhouse, and I'll engage one of these enemies. It's Looter 2, so I need a random card from hand. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. Then I need another 2 from my deck since it's Looter 2. And let's see what they are. So it gets X damage among characters when it attacks, where X is the number of ally cards attached to it. That's 1. So it's going to attack Thengel. Shadow card has no effect, so no damage. 4 attack to 4 shields. And we can attack back with I need 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I do owe 1 damage from when he attacked, which I'll put on Riddermark Knight. That will kill the enemy. So when one of the loot cards has to go on plundered goods, and 1 can go to my hand. I do think I want Herugrim. I already have one of the markouts, so that's going to go on plundered goods. And Herugrim or Éothain? I think Éothain is really good here. So is Herugrim, though. Herugrim is really good. That's really tough. I have more copies of both of these. Plus 2 attack or an ally. I think it has to be the ally, right? It's got to be the ally. I've got a lot of attack. These guys are going to cycle through. Let's take the ally. Alrighty. That'll be all for this round. So an extra 2 resources for Steward. And I could play Éothain this round. And I think I will do that. Using 3. So Faramir will be very good here as well. However, there's a chance he gets discarded. There's nothing I can do about that though, because I can't play him this round. I could not engage this enemy this round if I really want to avoid the chance of discarding Faramir. Willpower is very important in this quest in the second part of it. Let's go ahead and quest with Éothain, Théodwyn, Westfold Lancer, Éowyn. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I forgot I can be questing with Théoden as well. So 11, 12 to 1, 2, 3. Deal 1 damage to each character with more than 1 remaining hit point. exhaust each character not damaged this way. So damage, 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 and exhaust anyone not damaged, which was just Riddermark Knight. So it's 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 to 2. 3 is 9 progress. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I have to discard until a location is discarded and add it to staging. There it is. I'll go ahead and travel there. And I don't think I will engage this enemy this round. But I will use the encounter action to discard a card from a loot pile. Keep the threat low. So wait, how many enemies have I killed? I killed the sneaky thief and one of these grasping slavers, so there should be 2 resources there. Let's go ahead and move on to the next round. 2 resources. I will play Riddermark Knight for 1. I'll play Deeping Bowman. It's devoted, so it doesn't need a resource match. Or I could play Galadrim's Greeting. I'd have to engage this enemy this round if I don't, so let's do that instead. Go 1, 2, 3 for Galadrim's Greeting. Drop threat by 6. Okay, and then we'll just quest for a bit. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. Or, no. 9, 10. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Travel. Do I want to travel there? I don't think with Faramir that I really need to worry about it. And I think I'll go ahead and Théoden's going to ready up thanks to Snowmane. I think I'll go ahead and engage. No, I don't want to discard Faramir. Scratch that. Not going to engage. Should I go ahead and travel to Crossroads now? Not yet, I don't think. Let's go ahead and move on to the next round. Keep watch. Sure, I'll play that. I will get my 2 resources and go ahead and play Faramir. And I'll go ahead and play Deeping Bowman for 1 resource. Okay, so this round we're going to want to move on. I'll work on Keep Watch here. And we'll just quest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's not questing, he's exhausted. 9, 10, 11. To 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's doomed 1. So I'll go ahead and move there. This enemy will engage. I have no cards in hand to give it, but I do have to do the 2 from deck. Any allies? Nope. So no additional damage. Gonna want that unexpected courage. So the slaver will attack Thengel. Whoops. There we go. The shadow effect, if this attack deals damage, it's not going to, because it's 4 shields to 4 attack. So no damage. Then I need 7 back. Théoden is ready thanks to Snowmane. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alrighty, and we'll put the Snowmane under plundered goods and unexpected courage into my hand. And that will add the third resource token to the quest, which will move us on to phase 2. In the current phase, add Brigand Ringleader to the staging area. Each player not engaged with an enemy searches the encounter deck and discard pile for an enemy to put into play and engages it. That's going to be Sneaky Thief. Where is he at? There he is. So, Sneaky Thief engaged. And then we need Brigand Ringleader defeated. It's very important to use the progress on the quest to keep cards off of Brigand Ringleader's loot pile because he heals for the cards that are in his loot pile. So we don't want that. So it ended the combat phase, so we're in the refresh phase. And what do we got here? Definitely want the resources. Go ahead and play Gamling for 1, 2. Go ahead and play Unexpected Courage on Thengel for 1, 2. We've got Éowyn ready, but Brigand Ringleader cannot take more than 5 damage each round. So Éowyn's not likely to have a real good target. How much do I want to quest for here? Let's see, I need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to get as much progress out as I can while still having dudes available for defense. So let's go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 is what I'm questing for. And the card is Vengeful Bowman. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 progress. That's 1. And I have to go look for an enemy thanks to that. And add it to staging. 1, I said 10 or 9 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This enemy will engage, this enemy will engage, this enemy will engage. So I don't have any cards from my hand to give it. Let's see, Sneaky Thief. After you engage an enemy, when did he engage with me? That was last round, right? When I had the Unexpected Courage in my hand. So I'd have to put that underneath Sneaky Thief, I think. I could still play Gamling, but I had Unexpected Courage in my hand when I added when I cleared the quest, because I got Unexpected Courage in my hand from killing the final enemy, so that goes under the Sneaky Thief, unfortunately. I'm going to have Loot 3 from my deck. Loot 2 from my deck. That's loot 0. So, got 4 attacks to deal with. Théoden will be ready. And I only have a couple of guys who can actually take the attack. So let's do the biggest attack will go against Thengel, I think. He can take that attack for 6, so let's give out the shadow cards And this attack, let's see, we have archery 2 to deal first. 1, 2. And then attack for 3 can go against Théoden. Shadow card. After this attack, attacking enemy engages the next player. There is no next player. So 1 damage. Attack for 3 can go against... Whoops. This can go against Gamling. Raise your threat by 1 for each card in the attacking enemy's loot pile. That's 1. So that's going to deal 1 damage to Gamling. Attack for 3. Go against one of the Riddermark Knights, I guess. That's going to deal 1, 2, 3 damage, which will kill the Riddermark Knight. But it was destroyed, not discarded from play. And then we have an attack from Brigand Ringleader against Thengel. Exhaust a character you control. I will increase my threat by 1 with the ring to cancel that. And Thengel will take 2 damage. I'll go ahead and trigger the Riddermark Knight for the +2 attack, and it'll go against Sneaky Thief. Go against this one. It discards to prevent the damage, but he still dies because it's 4 attack. So off he goes, and at the end of the attack, he gets discarded. So I do trigger a couple of effects when the Riddermark Knight left. Which would be, or when the Riddermark Knight leaves, I mean, after the attack, which would be Thengel's and Horn of the Mark. I can choose which one I want to do first. Doesn't really matter. So I will do Thengel first. Look at the top 5, and we get a Rohan ally. That will be Westfold Lancer, enters play exhausted. And then draw 1 card with Horn of the Mark. Not a useful card. That will be all for that round. Éomund is a useful card. Very useful card, in fact. That could be very valuable. So, at the end of the round, actually, I did this incorrectly. I should not draw Éomund, because at the end of the round I have to add the top card of my deck to Brigand Ringleader's loot pile. So unfortunate, because I wanted Éomund. The card I draw instead is Escort from Edoras. Alrighty. Let's get the resources. And perhaps I should use Éowyn. I will, during the planning stage, remove 5 progress to get rid of a card in a loot pile. I can either discard it or play it for no cost. Double back, Golden Shield, Elfhelm, Éomund. I think Éomund is super good here. So we'll play him for no cost. Now I need to quest on ambush, not keep watch. So let's go. I can quest with everybody then, because if I discard, after Éomund leaves play. So what I can do is quest with everybody but Éomund, have him defend an attack, and then when he leaves play, I can ready all my characters. I will get out Escort from Edoras for 1 resource for some questing. So let's go quest with everybody, right? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33 is what we're questing for. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I make 27 progress. So go up to 31. And unfortunately, Pillaging Swordsman will engage. And he's going to get a lot of extra attack thanks to Faramir attaching to him, and also this card. So we have 4 attacks to deal with. And the first one will be for a lot. It'll go against Éomund. Shadow card, raise threat by 1 for each card. That's 2 threat. And that will kill Éomund. And after he leaves play, I ready up all my... Well, actually, first we need to discard Escort from Edoras from play. So that's actually going to change things a bit, because I forgot to do that. So it'll proc Thengel, which will bring into play a new Escort from Edoras, exhausted. And I can proc Corner of the Mark, which would draw the Gather Information, which means that when Faramir, or when Pillaging Swordsman enters play, we have a random card instead of... And it is Gather Information, so that's better. Then we have one LOTR 1 from the top of the deck. So in the end, I don't think that's any different for me. Yeah, it's exactly the same result. So Éomund dies, and after he leaves play, it's going to ready all my Rohan allies. Already all my Rohan characters, which is very good. Then I have more attacks. I actually owed 2 archery as well, which would go on Faramir and Éowyn. So we got attacks to deal with. Next attack will be this Vengeful Bowman for 3. Who's going to take that attack? Interesting. I want the attack for 6 probably to go on Escort from Edoras. I think I want the attack for 3. Could go on Théoden, perhaps. I want to take out 2 of these guys with Éowyn. Probably the Swordsman and the Bowman. It's a question of who I want to sacrifice. So I'm going to sacrifice the Escort to the Brigand ringleader. Gonna sacrifice, I think, Deeping Bowman. So let's sacrifice the Deeping Bowman next. Or whoops, not him. This one. Attack is for 3. Add the top 2 cards of your deck to the attacking enemy's loot pile. Okay, that'll kill the Deeping Bowman. And attack for 3 can go on, not Éothain, I don't think. Who can take this attack? Théoden could in theory, but the shadow card of +1 would kill him. I haven't seen a shadow card come out with +1. I don't know exactly what's in this encounter deck. It's possible there aren't any. and all the effects are focused on adding cards to the loot pile or things like that. But I think I probably should just play it safe and have him take out a Lancer. So, oh, not him. He'll take out a Lancer. Alright, so Théoden would have lived, but oh well. Rip Lancer, and then Brigand Ringleader will attack Escort from Edoras and kill it. Okay, so that resolves all the enemy attacks. Now it's my turn. I can go... Oh, I should have had somebody attack the Thengel, of course. That was silly. Oh well, I won't correct it. It's a good thing that side quest didn't come that buffs all their shields. That one can be a headache. So if I use Éowyn to take out these two guys, I'll be at 39 threat. Do I need her? I can go 1, 2, 3 and kill the sneaky thief. That's no trouble. Doesn't want to target it. That's okay. Théoden can kill the sneaky thief. And let's see, how much more attack do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I could kill one guy and then maybe use Éowyn to take out the one more and deal 1 damage on the Brigand Ringleader. Not much point to that, though. You can only do a maximum of 5 damage. He's got 4 cards on him. He's going to get 1 more at the end of the round. And that's going to heal 5 from him, so there's really no point in doing damage to him. Let's go, let's see, I need 6 for him, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That will kill the swordsman. So it's going to be one of these cards goes to my hand and one of them goes to the pillaging goods, or plundered goods. Alright. And then I can trigger Éowyn here. First I'll declare her as an attacker against the Vengeful Bowman. And then I will trigger her ability once per game. Raise threat by 3, and I'll take out that enemy. So once again, one of these cards, I think Unexpected Courage is really good for my hand. I'll put the Deeping Bowman. I haven't found that to be a particularly useful card. So that will go underneath Plundered Goods. Do I want an additional ally next round, or do I want an Unexpected Courage? I only have 1 attack guaranteed, and I think I need Round Shield to handle it, actually. So let's grab Round Shield. That card's really good on Thengel, like insanely good. And that'll kill Deeping Bowman. And then Éowyn has 1 additional attack, which we can put on the Brigand Ringleader for a maximum of 5, but there's no point because at the end of the round he gets 1 card for his loot pile. 1, 2... Oh, that's only 4 cards, so he heals for 4. I guess I do have 1 damage on him. Yay. Okay. On to the next round. Let's get the resources. So we can get some reinforcements with Déorwine for 3. And Golden Shield on Thengel for 1. That's a very strong card on Thengel. Very, very strong. Boosts him to 6 defense, 7 defense with inner strength. And he's got the ability to cancel shadow cards. And we'll also use the planning action and drop 5 progress. And do this 4 times. Choose a card in the loot pile and play it for no cost. That'll be Elfhelm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Choose a card and play it. Might as well play double back choose a card and discard it. Choose a card and discard it. And then I can get 2 of these out of there if I want to as well. They're just threat, but I might as well get them out. And then I'll make some more progress on the quest this round, I think. So maybe I want to save the remainder for next round, and we'll just quest for 3, 8, 11, 14. 14 to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, and we'll go ahead and move to that location. So we've got a Brigand Ringleader attack. Which will go on Thengel. And the shadow card, after this attack, deal X damage to the defending character. X is 1 less than the character's remaining hit points. So he has 1 hit point remaining, and 1 less than 1 is 0, so that does nothing. And with Golden Shield exhausted, Thengel takes no damage. So now I need, 8 damage on him. Théoden's ready thanks to Snowmane. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At the end of the round, add the top card of the deck to Brigand Leader's loot pile. And heal 1 damage for each different card cost. That's just 1. And we're on to the next round. Hopefully the final round. One more time we'll use the planning action 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to play Rider from Rohan for no additional cost. And we'll go ahead and quest. He can quest. I don't have a quest in the victory display, so he has to exhaust a quest. Quest for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Any reason not to move there? No, let's move there. And then I got an attack. So let's deal the shadow card, and the attack will go on Thengel. Exhaust Golden Shield, buff him to 7, and the shadow card, add the top 2 cards of your deck to the attacking enemy's loot pile. No. I will use the 1 ring to cancel that with Inner Strength. And no damage, so Théoden is ready thanks to Snowmane. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't actually need him, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll deal 5. And that will defeat the Brigand Ringleader and end the game. So, this is not an easy quest. I liked it. I think it's good design. The quest is very well designed. This test of Thengel, I find him very, very powerful. Very powerful defender, especially with Golden Shield. Golden Shield on Thengel is absolutely ridiculous. Because you can buff him, you can add his willpower to shields, and that makes him a 6 defense attacker, 7 with the 1 ring. I did get a little close to the threat elimination threshold, but that's fine. I still had another 3 turns. Once I got Steward of Gondor on Théoden, I think the game was all over. The deck can be a bit sluggish if you don't get that, and it's sluggish on card draw without Horn of the Mark, but I did get that early. And I did misplay, and I didn't have Unexpected Courage, I think. How did I misplay? Oh, I discarded it. I took an attack with a chump blocker when I could have taken it on Thengel. So that was a misplay. That cost me 1 ally, but not too big a deal. So anyway, enjoyed the quest, and thanks for watching.